Hello everyone! It's been a while since I have been here, but I guess I'm finally back with another video. So these past few months have been pretty complicated, but finally I have some time to come back to YouTube again. So this time I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you my sketchbooks from 2018. Also, I am going to record this video without any cuts or voice editing, because I want to make this real life and there's no point on making voiceover after this, so I'm trying to do this as clean and authentic as possible. So I'm going to show you my watercolor sketchbook for now. I actually started to use watercolors in late 2015, but then I stopped. I have probably only used 2 or 3 pages about that time. Then 2018 was the year that really got me into creative mode with watercolors. So my first page is a mess, as you can see. I used it only to study the watercolors for the first time. You can see here that this was my first ever attempt at doing skin color with watercolors. I was trying yellows and this is now how it goes. But yeah, what I am showing you here today was my first ever attempt at watercolors. I have probably said by now that at school I didn't have any luck with my teachers, with my drawing teachers. I never actually studied drawings or illustration whatsoever. Everything I have now, it's self-taught. That's why you see messes like this. So moving on from here, the second page is a complete waste. I was studying for a drawing that will come next, but it's a waste page. I didn't do anything in here. I didn't do studies whatsoever, so I'm really disappointed with this page. So this is the drawing of the studies back there. So this was a challenge from my best friend. We were going to draw Pokemon realistically. This is Xerneas, a legendary Pokemon. This was my first ever final product with watercolors, I guess. It's flat, it's uninteresting. The line art is with pencils. It's completely uninteresting. She actually picked Chandelure and she did a great job. I'm going to link her page down below if you want to see it, because she really did a good job and made me feel horrible about this one. But I guess I needed to start somewhere, so it was a good challenge and it really opened my eyes. Some more studies here. So let me check the date. This was still late 2017. So yeah. I'm not sure when this was, but again, this was my first time trying to draw a person in watercolors. I still didn't do much line art here. I was scared, I guess, to try it, but the drawing is not that interesting, really. I will probably redo this one day, but I was so disappointed by this that I don't know. Some more studies of line art. For the first time I'm trying line art with watercolors here. This is still pencil, but I was trying to be a bit more aware of light sources and shadowings. So this was another color study I did. I usually don't do backgrounds, but I really like how this turned out. I don't know why. It's flat, it's uninteresting, but I kind of like it. I guess it's the simplicity, I don't know. And this here really helped me during my painting process here to figure out how much water I should use and stuff like that. So this was where things started to get interesting. So one thing I had problem with watercolors, I still have it a lot. I'm super scared of ruining the piece. I am scared to add more color, I am scared to add more water, and watercolors are really that. They are unpredictable and you have to experiment with that, and this is where I really experimented with colors, and you can see the results here. I don't know, I really like these ones. Of course they have their flaws and I still have to let go of this fear of painting with watercolors, but this was a start. I really like it. Actually this one is my profile picture, so you can say I really like it. And here I did the complete opposite of the last one. I was scared of using watercolors. I was scared to use more color, more shadowing, and the painting kinda stayed like this, flat and uninteresting. This one has the same problem. You can't really see much shadowing in here. It's flat, it's uninteresting. By the way, this is Mifa from Legend of Zelda. The drawing is good, but the painting was eh. I really don't like this one, so this is why I don't like doing fan art. So this page originally was a blank page, so this drawing should be ahead, because I did some witches before this two. This two was to complete the color set of another 3. But I really liked doing them and it was a really nice concept. I did this thinking of adding flowers here and around here. Not actual drawing flowers, but sticking little flowers. Just a second, let me show you. So this is another drawing. It's a print actually. But this was the idea behind this concept. I would have them printed and just glue them some flowers like this. It was some loose drawings that were fun to make. I really love this one. So I guess this was the one that really made me explore my line art. You can see the line is thicker on the outside, and it really paid off to do this. The coloring is not that special actually, but I really like this drawing. This is a Hala from Dragon Age. I don't know if I already said it, but yeah. So, more Legend of Zelda here. I really love these creatures. They are called Koroks. So I thought I would do them a little terrarium from there for them to play in. This one, this was a concept I did with some friends. Actually, we did this together. We can't say that it's one person specific design. We cosplayed this and then I draw this piece to remember that day. It was really fun. A crystal girl. I was trying to explore the highlights here a bit more. I failed entirely, but I really like this color combo. You know me, I really like to draw crystals and stuff. It was fun to make. It's not that good, but it was fun to make. and this one I actually love. I think this is probably my top 5 watercolor drawings, if not top 3. I don't know why, it's super simple. It has some gold embellishments here, but I really love this drawing. I don't know if it's because it's full, if the background is full or not, but I really must do some more drawings like this one. This is another fan art. This is from Usagi no Kuni. I hope I said that right. This is Foz from the series. I'm really liking that series. I thought I was going to watch something fun and uplifting, and I ended up with the angst mess. But it's really nice. I really love to see it, and I really had to try this concept with the golds. If you watch the series, you know what I mean. So these are the 3 witches I was talking about earlier. These 3 were the first ones, and these 2 are my favorites probably out of the 5. I don't know why, I really like this one because of the greens and how fun she looks. And the color scheme here really catches my eye. I don't know. I know there's room for improvements, but I really like this concept and these witches. This one was the first mermaid I did for Mermaid. I was trying to do a rebel mermaid with tattoos and this bald side cut, because you know how all mermaids are pretty and nice and all I don't know, I wanted to do something different, I don't know. And I really like Medusa, she's one of my favorite mythological creatures, and I guess I would do one as well. More mermaids for Mermaid. Of course I had to do a jellyfish, because jellyfishes are one of my ocean favorite creatures. This was my first experiments with glow. It's flat, it's boring, but I was so mind blown by this, by this simple thing, that it was really fun to make. But again, it needed more contrast, and I needed to explore watercolors here more. This mermaid was my first ever attempt to do watercolors first and line art after. I'm not sure if I prefer like this or not, I'm still yet to figure that out, but it really helped me with the shadowing. If you do the coloring first, you really need to get the colors right and the shadowing right, because you have no idea where the lines are. So you really need to add depth to your drawing. It was a fun exercise. This was a page meant to meet the artist meme. I didn't do it. I still have yet to complete it, but I don't like talking about myself, so it's still a blank page. So this is where I stopped working, because I started to work on a store and I kinda neglected my art. But this was another mermaid for Mermaid, and this one I wanted to paint like the other one I really loved before, like this one. I want to paint this one like that. Let's see how it goes. And here it's already 2019. I am trying to do the Aquarius sign for the zodiac sign series. Let me just show you the other cards. So this was the first card I ever made for the series. I really love this drawing. I wanted to do something with monocolors to practice my shadowing, and it really paid off, I think. I wanted to add some gold embellishments to it, and I thought I should add another color to keep it company. So I thought that the dark blue would be perfect to combo with the gold thingy. So this is Libra, this is Sagittarius, and this one is Aries. You can see speed paint of these two. Unfortunately, I didn't record this one, and I'm going to record this one soon as well. So this is it for the watercolor sketchbook. You can't really say it's a sketchbook because I really wanted to finish the drawings. I really need to get loose on my next sketchbook and just do whatever, you know, and make some better studies and really explore the colors. I don't know, but I really want to improve this. I really do. I'm not yet at the level I want to, and I hope it will get better soon. So moving on to my sketchbook, I'm trying to make this quick because the video will be long enough already, but I also want to show you my sketchbook because this truly is the one I did in 2018. I started this one in March. The first page, as always, is a mess. I don't really believe in the first page thing, so I just draw whatever. I don't really care that much about it. I tried to do some witches, and the second page really showed up my work here. I'm trying to get tired talking in English, I'm sorry. You can recognize this by some of my favorite works. It's one of my favorite works. I don't know if I prefer the digital one or the sketch one, because I really like my sketches. I don't like my finished drawings. I always prefer the sketch version. I don't know. I really love these plant creatures here. They're really cute. This plant snake here. This was an idea I had for a coat. I wanted to sew this on the back of a coat. It didn't happen, but someday probably I will get back to this. I also really love this drawing. This drawing is one of my fan favorites. A lot of you guys really love this one. I was studying female anatomy at the time, and I just wanted to put some flowers in there. I don't know, it kind of turned out well. This is a sketch from a design made by an Elfic Angelic, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to link that up below. She is a cosplayer, she makes her own clothing, she has a store, she really makes awesome concepts and clothes. You really should check her out. This is one of her original works. I just grabbed her picture and with her permission I draw her in here. Some Final Fantasy doodles. Some of you wanted me to do some Final Fantasy art. Final Fantasy crystals. This page was meant for the royalty of Final Fantasy. I only did 2 characters. It's Noctis and Garnet from Final Fantasy IX. I also wanted to do Cecil, Ed, Lena and Ash. I think that's all of them. Thumbs up if you recognize all of them. So this is a continuing from the first one I showed you. I actually did this one digital, but not this one. Some more loose drawings. I really like this Lolita one. Digital. I hate the digital one. I actually hate it but the sketch one, I like it. I don't know why. So the first concepts for a Fight Like a Girl thingy, the final study with the wand of Sailor Moon, a Medusa where I was working for a sticker, Cutie Alien. So these are basically sticker concepts I did. The insect page, I was playing Hollow Knight during this. Here it is, Hollow Knight. He's really cute. I really recommend you play that game because it's really beautiful. My cat is meowing. Meow. Another sticker concept. This was a commission. Okay. This was another commission study for Mint Fairy. She actually made one of my dreams come true. I always wanted to have some illustration of mine tattooed by someone, and she actually asked me to draw something for her to tattoo in her body, and it's such an overwhelming thought for me to know there's something in the world with a design of my tattoo on their body forever, you know. She actually made my dream come true, and thank you so much for this commission, and thank you. So this is the final one. More doodles from Final Fantasy. A sketch for Mermaid. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough space to continue this. This was another study for a commission that a friend of mine ordered. I really love doing this one. I love deers. I don't draw them that often, but it was a really interesting challenge, and I really love doing this one. Some loose drawings. Sometimes I just grab my sketchbook to try and draw something and nothing comes out. It's okay. It's okay if it happens to you. You know, there's just sometimes that nothing comes out. This was the first study I had for the one I didn't finish on my sketchbook. I really like this hat over here, this witch hat. I don't know what to do with it, but it's here for, I don't know, who knows. I really like this snake covering a girl's eyes. More studies here. Chibi Reinhardt from Overwatch, I really like that one. This was a concept suggested from a friend of mine that said to me that I should do Lolita Witch because I really like those two concepts. And I'm still yet to do that. I'm sorry, I will do it sometime, but I don't know, it just passes by. Some more drawings. This is a fan art from Steven Universe. Trying to do some males. I'm glad I did because I really like this one. I don't usually do males. People don't usually see male witches, so I thought I would put those two together, and I did a male witch, and I really like this concept, and I really like this one. Some more Steven Universe doodles. I want to draw these two so bad. They are so cute. A casual amethyst. I actually did this without any reference, and I found out later that there's actually a casual amethyst in the show that wears something very similar to this. Some more doodles. This was a draw in your style art challenge. I forgot the name, she's Cutie something something, but I'll link that up below. And I actually liked so much this concept of usagi that I wanted to do the other scouts as well. You will see that later, I think. Here it is, the concept for Sailor Saturn. I was trying to do some roller skaters here. More fan art. This is from Boku no Hero and Pokemon on the right. More loose drawings. I really need to catch up on my tarot card series. Work angst. I was so unhappy with work that my sketches turned out a bit dark from here on. Sapphire in a Baroque outfit. Another Sailor Scout. I'm afraid to say the name of this planet because I will probably say something wrong, but you know who it is. This was a girl I saw at work. She was holding a plant and she had the hair cut like this, and it was like inspiration at first sight, and I had to grab the book and draw her as quickly as possible. And this is a concept I really want to make on the future. I want to mix witches with futuristic style, Blade Runner style, something like that, because I don't usually see that, and I really like both concepts, like medieval and futuristic. I know it's a hard concept, but I really want to make that work. Some doodles of Inktober. This was the first Aquarius sketch I did. Logo studies, Animal Crossing characters. Here, more fan art of Hollow Knight. By this time I had finished the game and I really loved it, so I had to do something here. Some Steven Universe gems and more witches. More Hollow Knight. Job class stickers. I want to make this work. I didn't like how the healer turned out, at least digitally. But I want to make all the classes like healer, mage, warrior, rogue, something like that. And finally, this page is already this year. You have some Pokemons here that I did. If you follow me, you know what art this is. And actually, these ones I did last week. This was the final sketch for Aquarius. And this is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know this is kind of long and I'm already tired. I hope I didn't ramble too much. And I hope this is a push for me to continue to do more YouTube in the future. Let me know what you thought of this video on the comments below, and see you next time. Bye!